Welcome back to RealPage Economy Express. Today, we dive into the latest developments across consumer sentiment, housing markets, employment trends, and more. Beginning with the surveys of consumers, there has been a slight decrease in consumer sentiment this February, dropping by a mere 2 index points from January. Similarly, the Conference Board observed a reduction in consumer confidence for February, falling to 106.7. This downturn highlights persistent uncertainty surrounding the U.S. economy, impacting different income and age demographics in distinct ways. As previously discussed, there is a pretty strong correlation between consumer confidence and apartment demand. When consumer confidence is on the rise, we witness a notable uptick in the demand for apartments. On the flip side, during times of economic uncertainty, individuals often cut back on spending and commitments, which in turn diminishes apartment absorption. In the housing sector, we observed new residential sales in January 2024 reaching a seasonally adjusted annual rate of 661,000, a modest 1.5% increase from December, with a median sales price standing at about $420,000. However, challenges persist as pending home sales receded by 4.9% in January, with declines across all regions signaling consumer sensitivity to mortgage rate fluctuations. Analyzing home prices, the S&P CoreLogic Case-Shiller Index reported a 5.5% annual gain for 2023, despite most major metro markets experiencing month-over-month price decreases in December. This demonstrates a nuanced but overall positive trajectory in the housing market. Focusing on Fed's key inflation measure, inflation rose in line with expectations in January. The PCE price index, excluding food and energy, rose 0.4% in January and 2.8% from the previous year. This is a slight increase from December's 0.1% monthly and 2.9% yearly gains. Regarding inflation, this week, Federal Reserve Chairman Powell made remarks indicating the possibility of an interest rate cut later this year, despite ongoing uncertainties in reaching the inflation target. On the other hand, employment continues to showcase resilience, with the ADP National Employment Report indicating an increase of 140,000 jobs in February and a notable 5.1% rise in annual pay, affirming the job market's strength. However, unemployment insurance claims remain stable, reflecting a balanced yet cautious employment landscape. As we navigate these economic indicators, it's clear that while there are pockets of strength, particularly in employment, the broader landscape is marked by cautious optimism and persistent uncertainties. Stay tuned for further updates and insights in our next webcast. Thank you for joining today's session on RealPage Economy Express.